my number one. I won't stop until I see you, sugar. You know who you are. Dirty waters, every day.
Y'all, and welcome back to my channel. Welcome back to an episode of me doing my own hair. I'm gonna insert a picture of exactly what I'm gonna be trying out today. It's gonna be that Jayda wayda new hairstyle that I've seen her do with the two ponytails, with like the curls at the bottom, with the two braids up at the front. The hair I'm gonna be working with today is gonna be the river curl from Trendy Tresses. So the hair color I got is 1B33, which I know this is gonna match perfectly. As you can see, my hair is like a lighter brown. What I'm gonna do first is basically split my hair in half and then section it off for the front two pieces and then section it off for the back two pieces. So let's go ahead and do that. So I'm gonna like, in the picture it looks like she had like a little cornrow up at the front. So I'm just gonna like cornrow my hair a little bit. Okay, I'll add hair here. I got the two braids done. I just need to do my edges, braid the crochet hair in, and yeah, maybe like half of one bundle should be good. Okay, so we have to seal the end. So what we're gonna do is make like a big tie, and I'm gonna show you guys exactly what I'm talking about. So we're gonna take like a thin piece of crochet hair out from the hair we're using. And what we're gonna do is hold this all in one. We're gonna wrap this around, but you see my hand is getting ready to, the piece is going over my hand. So I'm gonna take this behind the braid, on top of my hand, in between my hand and in between the braid, and then I'm gonna grab that piece with one of these fingers right here, and I'm gonna pull it through like that. So it creates a tie, like a knot. Boom. We're gonna do that like 3 times to secure this. So I'll try to do a slow-mo so you guys can see. I'm gonna take the piece I used and make like a tie, like a little knot. Kind of like when you do a sewing and you just create like a knot. See? And let's fluff this out a little bit so it matches. So y'all, don't forget about that piece we left out on this braid. We are gonna take that underneath, and we are going to wrap it at where the hair tie is. So we're gonna take that and wrap it. If you don't want a really hard hold, you can always get the Got To Be Insta hold, which is like a flex hold, as you can see right here on the bottom. So it doesn't give you like a hard hold, but it is gonna give you like a nice hold to where it's not gonna get crunchy, it's not gonna get too hard, to where you're gonna be like, oh hell no. And as you're finishing off the wrap, you want to wrap like at the root so that it starts to get a little tight, you know? You don't want to do that the whole time, but you definitely want to do that at the end so that it tucks and you cannot see it. Make sense? So let's go ahead and do the other side. Leave a piece out. It don't really need to be that big. So we're gonna take like one of our things, but we're gonna spread that in like maybe like a third of one piece, just so that we have enough hair to wrap around at the root. So we're gonna leave that piece out. We're gonna have these 2 pieces like this. See? Piece right there, 2 pieces right here. And we're gonna hold, we're gonna get a good grip on it like this, and then we're gonna braid it. Let me make sure I have it in my hand. We're gonna separate this ponytail into 3 pieces and literally start braiding. Make sure you keep on detangling your crochet hair as you braid down. And you see how this piece, well, I really can't show you, but you see how this piece is thinner than the rest just because it doesn't have enough hair. We're going to borrow from the other pieces to make sure that this one gets enough hair. See how skinny it is? We're gonna have to borrow some either real hair or crochet hair and like kind of move it to that side and make sure we detangle. To borrow, you can always like add hair from another pack and use that. But yeah, we gotta borrow a little bit right here too. Borrowing can get very much in the way because you don't want your braid to look lumpy, but if you have to, do it. But if not, I would advise just to like add hair as you go. And adding hair as you go is pretty easy. You just have to put it behind the braid and make sure you separate it from the middle one and the one on the right hand side. And that's it. So when we get a piece to like tie around, we want to make sure that the piece is long. hold it. Boom, 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 boom. Now we gotta do the edges. I prefer to flat iron my edges curved, and then for a soft look, and then add some got to be gel only on the roots, and then brush it. So we're gonna go ahead and do that and curve it backwards. Now I usually use a smaller curling flat iron, but the barrel on this is pretty I mean the plate on it is pretty small, so I think it's only like 1 inch, so it's fine. But if it was like 1.5 inches, that would be a little bit too long. Some got to be gel, which is my absolute favorite that I use for my edges. Only put it right here at the root. I don't know if y'all can see. Only right here. Nowhere else. Nowhere else. Nowhere else. Laying down how it's supposed to. Boom, boom, boom. And you don't want to, when you're like doing your edges, you don't want to brush the entire piece of hair. Like you just want to brush the root of it and like let your edge brush do what it came here to do. Don't be pushing all hard. So I want the density on this to be a little thicker like the top, so I'm just gonna kind of spread it open a little bit. This is the finished look. Let me know what you guys think. Yes, all using crochet hair and a little bit of braided hair because my hair in the front is short. But yeah, this is the final look. Thank you guys so much for watching this video, and thank you for Trendy Tresses for working with me. This hair is super soft and easy to manage, so it's always giving me new styles to do. Okay, I'll see you guys in my next video. Bye.